Starting at about 12:30 a.m. in the early hours of the morning, based on specific information on the presence of a group of terrorists approximately 10 kilometers away from the site of the improvised explosive blast in which 40 CRPF Jawans were killed a few days back. So acting on this specific intelligence, units of the Rashtriya Rifles, that's the Indian Army, 2 battalions of the CRPF and a unit of the Special Operations Group of the Jammu and Kashmir Police went to a particular village where there was gunfire which broke out, and in the initial burst of gunfire, 4 soldiers of the Indian Army, including a major of the Indian Army, very sadly lost his life. However, the operation did continue thereafter. It was a full-fledged encounter and there was sporadic violence, sporadic firing which took place, and by a couple of hours back, the encounter essentially ended. The big story is that security agencies believe that Kamran, a commander of the Jaish-e-Mohammed, they have many commanders, but that this man was very much the mastermind of the operation against the CRPF, and therefore the fact that India claims to have eliminated this top terrorist and at least one other terrorist over here is a victory for security forces, as they have been hit very badly in the last couple of days. It's not just the 40 CRPF Jawans who were killed in the improvised explosive blast. There have also been a total of 5 Indian soldiers who have died in the last 48 hours. A major who was killed day before yesterday in the Rajouri area while trying to defuse an improvised explosive device, and a major who lost his life today along with 3 other soldiers in this particular encounter. So the last couple of days in Jammu and Kashmir have been perhaps the bloodiest ever in the fight against terrorism. If you look at what the Jammu and Kashmir police have said in their statement, it doesn't make any mention of the specifics. The army isn't commenting very much on the specifics either. Neither are the CRPF, other than to say that an encounter has taken place and that at least 2 terrorists have been killed. There are Home Ministry reports which we have brought our viewers to suggest that one of those who was killed was a man called Kamran. Now this Kamran goes by different names. What we do know is that an encounter did take place. In this encounter, some of the terrorists who are thought to have been involved in the attack against the CRPF have been eliminated. Right. But immediate assessments, immediate conclusions on whether these were people directly involved in the CRPF attack or not is part intelligence, part conjecture at this juncture. One way or the other, this is still a very important battle against terrorists